All right, let's get this show on the road. I just want to let everybody know that I am very, very, very excited to be working with this group of fighters. I really am, from here, from the Albuquerque area. You know, without these fighters and without these guys here, we wouldn't have the type of shows that I'm wanting and willing to put on, you know, if they wouldn't have stepped up to do what they do best, and that's to fight. I mean, Sky City has given us a home for these guys to showcase their talent and sharpen their skills as they climb to the top. I mean, you know, my hat's off to them. I thank them very much for giving us the opportunity they have given us to do this, because without them, we would still be looking and searching different venues to make this happen. So again, thank you very much, Sky City. I really appreciate that. And today, I mean, as we have here forth, Joaquin Zamora, you know, David Proa, James Pyre, Arturo, we got Carlos, we got Randy. All these guys you see forth are very, very up-and-coming local fighters that fight their heart out, and I have to honestly say that, you know, this is what boxing should be. This is what I strive myself on. Good, competitive boxing, old-school fighting matches, and my hat's off to these guys for accepting the challenge. And I believe that their fans will follow them, win, lose, or draw. That's the type that we're trying to build here, is that, you know, we have a strong following, and that these people will come and support these young athletes, win, lose, or draw. I mean, and that's part of my mission, good competitive boxing, and they're helping me complete that. So with all that said and done, we're going to go ahead and get on the way with Unstoppable fight card, climb to the top. I got Joaquin Zamora, and I got one question for the crowd. You know, Joaquin Zamora comes to us right now and has won a certain amount of fights in a row. Anybody can answer that question for me? How many fights has Joaquin won since his last loss?
11.
11. That is correct. DC, I don't know if this shirt will fit you. You're kind of a large man. Hopefully you can make it happen. But these are the new shirts that we got for Joaquin to
get my shirt.
You know, coming up. So this is the type of stuff I like to do for fighters. You know, this is kind of a new style, new age design that is kind of hip and what's out there right now to keep up with the industry. So this is yours. I'll give you this shirt. So cool.
Thank you.
So we're going to start with Randy. Randy's one of our youngest fighters coming up. He had a rocky start to his pro career. He's 0-1. Comes to us today, looking to change that around come the 6th. So we'll be good. Randy, come on up.
Randy!
How you doing, everybody? My name's Randy Arayin. I'm kind of nervous. I don't like to speak. I don't know what to really say. But I just want to thank everybody for having me on this card. I want to thank the main man, the boss, for having me on his card. And I'm just looking forward to fight. And this next one ain't going to be a loss. It's going to be a win.
Good.
So thanks.
Yeah.
Randy will be coming out. He'll be fighting a kid out of Tucson who was 0-2. So somebody's 0 got to go. So, you know, so hopefully we'll have a good, strong victory with Randy and start off his pro career off the shaky end. Next to us, we got Carlos Sanchez. He's also from the Albuquerque area. He's 2-0. He'll be fighting Arturo Crispin. And go ahead and say something, Carlos.
Oh, I want to say, everybody, thank you for coming. And thank you, everybody, for support. This kind of sport is too hard, you know, you guys. Everybody need training hard for this one. I want to say thank you for Juan and Crispin for giving me a chance of fighting. You know, he's a great fighter. We try to make it a good fight for you guys. Thank you.
Like I said, we also got Carlos, we also got Arturo. Arturo comes to us who's 2-0 with 1 KO. So Arturo, come on up.
First of all, I'd like to thank God for having me here today, Juan Romero for putting me on his card, and I encourage all you guys to go out to the fights. You guys will be pleased.
Cool. We also got James Pyre. James Pyre is going to be coming to us. He's 3-0 with 2 KOs, and hopefully have another victory under his belt come the 6th. From tough guy out of Tucson, Arizona. So, James Pyre.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out here, supporting all these fighters. Everybody's going to do good. All of us been training hard. All of us been training for a victory, no losses, right? So hopefully we'll see you guys out there. I want to thank my dad for training me, keeping me strong. Thanks.
Next, we got another individual who's 5-0 with 5 KOs, David El Burque Lobo Proa. I mean, this guy's phenomenal.
I also want to thank all the boxing fans out there. I ain't got much to say, but I've been training harder than ever, been doing better than ever, and thanks for all that support. Thanks.
And last but not least, Salvador Zamora comes to us. He's going to be fighting a kid named Salvador Sanchez, both out of Mexico, but Salvador now is relocated here in Albuquerque, training out of Albuquerque, looking good, looking strong. So, you know, we're going to have a good fight. Two guys named Salvador, so he'll be good. So when you're cheering, they don't know who you're cheering for. So Salvador.
Buenas tardes. Pues, primeramente quiero darle gracias a Dios, a Juan Romero, por darme una oportunidad, pero por pelear aquí. Y pues suerte para los dos y pues yo voy a dar una buena función para todos. Gracias.
And last but not least, we have Joaquin Zamora. I mean, Joaquin, if you guys been following him the last 3 years, what we've been trying to accomplish, what we're trying to do, we had our ups and downs. I mean, you know, we had the bout, lost the bout, had the rankings, lost the rankings. We're back in there, though, and we're trying to go full force, as your shirt says. You know, we're hitting this full force, trying to make it work. And so he comes to us 17-2 with one draw and 11 KOs. I mean, give it up for Joaquin Zamora.
First of all, I'd just like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, you know, for guiding me, protecting me, keeping me in His perfect will. You know, I'd like to thank Him. You know, He brought everybody here, the fighters, the crowd, everybody here, you know, safely. And I'm looking forward to a good night of fighting on Saturday night. You know, I wish if I wasn't warming up, I'd look, man. There's a lot of these fighters here that I want to see the fights. You know what I mean? So you guys go out there and get your tickets. I also want to thank, you know, Juan Romero for, you know, always putting on his cards and everything. You know, it's a great appreciation, you know, that I can stay active, you know, through him. I want to thank the Sky City Casino for, you know, always having these brawls over there on the res. You know, there's always good fights out there. I want to thank my whole team, my training team, Al Lovato, my trainer, everybody that helped me with sparring, man, all the way from Albuquerque to Las Cruces, everybody that helped me with the sparring. Everybody gave me good work, and I appreciate it. And what can I say is, you know, this guy, he's going to come out, Joshua Renteria is going to come out the way they all come out. They're going to come out trying to bomb me out, put the pressure, and my job is just not to let them. So that's what I plan to do. So you guys have a good afternoon, and we'll see you guys at the fights. All right.